Hey guys, it's Jonathan from Bullet Motorsports. Right next to me we have a beautiful 1965 Pontiac Grand Prix powered by a 389 smooth shifting automatic transmission. This is to die for. We're going to call this one Goldfinger because we're in the 007 phase over here. We're going to do a full detailed walk around and test drive to let you decide if you want to put this in your garage. The noise you hear in the background is the rest of the cars that we're getting set for list up. So we have 15 new cars in inventory. So be on the lookout and subscribe. Talk about the overall condition. I would rate this one a 7.5 out of 10. Shows extremely well, repainted, and look at how nice the paint is. Paint is even throughout, just minor imperfections, so that's a 70% out of 100. The chrome in the rear bumper, which we'll show you later on, is starting to yellow, but overall, interior is original, very nice. Package tray has a little bit of discoloration, and that's why we give it that rating. Wheels and tires are in great shape, so this has the 8-bolt wheels, which are pretty unique for the Grand Prix. 389 power plant, all of your body gaps are even, all of your bright work and trim shows very well, and when you look at the interior, you're gonna be like, wow, this is super cool because it has gold on gold. And when you see how beautiful the metallic gold is, you're gonna fall in love. As I look at the rear quarter, very nice. All of your windows operate as they should. They go up and down. The felts are very nice. I can open up the door easily, and we'll give you a complete tour once we get inside. It does have an upgraded radio, which we'll talk about later on. Door cards are very nice. Doors close easily. Rear quarter is very nice. Tires have about 95% tread on them. And let me check the date codes real quick for you. 2012, so they're a little bit older, but they look great. They're still soft. Rear bumper has a little bit of oxidation. We'll go over that later. What I'm gonna do is jump inside it right now and spin it around for you. I like to do this so you can hear it start. This is a cold start. We just moved it out of the warehouse. Sounds great. Steering wheel's in very nice condition. I love it because it's like an opalescent, so it's very clear and you can see the metal inside there. Horn works. Steering is buttery smooth. Reverse is weird on these cars, so it's all the way down. It's a big girl, I may have to do a couple turns here. Idles nicely, doesn't bang into gear, very smooth. Let me back it up and we'll talk about the passenger side. One thing I'm noting is the mirror has a small crack in it and it is loose on the edge right here. We can tighten that up for you. Same as the driver's side in regards to condition. Passenger side's very nice. Front fascia is nice. Paint is even, it's not rough. It's not like it's been sitting in a body shop. Small imperfection right here. Passenger side gaps are the same as the driver's side gaps. You have your Grand Prix logo right there, or your emblem. Minor oxidation on the bottom section, which would be the insignia for Grand Prix. Wheels and tires on this side, very, very nice. Once again, the tires are from 2013. I like to double check. 2012. I always like to double check multiple tires when I do that to make sure that there's just not one new one. But they look great. It was stored indoors, so they still have a little bit of life on them. Well, a lot of life, but they're past their due date. Door card on this side is very nice. It does have a tissue holder, so when that guy at the car show loses against you, you can give him a tissue. Rear quarter is very clean. Wheels are in good condition. Roof line's very nice. This is a good one. If you guys are looking for a really nice boulevard cruiser, look no further. Let's take a look at the front end, open up the hood, and then take a look at the rear, and we'll get inside and then take it for a test drive. Taking a look at the front end, very clean. All of your grille inserts are very nice. Still has T3 bulbs. This one is burnt out for your high beam. Your regular bulbs have been replaced with Sylvania halogen lights. Front bumper chrome is driver to show quality, so it's starting to show its age. This is definitely the original chrome on here. You do have a license plate bracket. Your turn signals are right there, and when you look at it, it kind of gives you that feeling of a GTO, but this is a Grand Prix. I love the headlight design. Hood is very clean. Let me pop the hood for you right now, and we'll take a look at that. Taking a look under the hood, we have a 389 power plant. The numbers, or the stampings, are 560948, and then we'll also have the rest of the castings or stampings in the actual gallery. So if you click on the link below, you're gonna have underside shots and casting numbers so you guys can make a good decision, along with photos of the carburetor, which is the original carburetor. It's a 4-barrel, runs down the road very nicely. You do have power steering and power brakes. There is no heat or AC. Hood insulation's nice, but it is missing one clip right here, but it's not torn up. You do have the proper stickers in place. This specific Grand Prix does have the Protecto plate and the original bill of sale included. So we'll list those in the gallery below. If you're looking for a really beautiful Grand Prix, look no further. Taking a look at the rear, very nice. The top portion of the bumper is very clean. Rear bumper does have a little bit of hazing, so it's starting to turn a little bit gold, which kind of goes with the theme here with this gold Grand Prix. Trunk is very nice. We're going to open that up shortly. Package tray has a little bit of discoloration. Otherwise, a very nice piece. I love the dual exhaust tips. This is a good one. Let's pop the trunk. Taking a look inside the trunk, very clean. Trunk top is very nice with the jacking instructions. You do have the stampings for both your rear quarters in place, so they haven't been replaced. All this has is a repaint and just a cleanup and service. Spare tire is in place. It's missing the mat here, and someone has used Pour 15 to cover up the floor. I'm sure that there was water or humidity at some point, so you have a little bit of oxidation in the trunk, but please look at the photo gallery below. That'll have all of the underside shots so you can make a good decision on this ride. Rubbers are original and it closes nicely. Taking a look at the interior, very clean. Looking at the odometer, it's showing 46,000 miles. Based on the engine condition and the underside, I would say that that could be true. I don't have documentation, but we do have the Protecto plate and the original bill of sale. The steering wheel is my favorite part of the car because of how it's clear, so you can see through it. There's no cracking, horn works. Door cards are matching with the interior, so the interior is original, shows very well. It does have chrome on the top side right here. If you use a 000 on this, it'll look perfect again, and I wish my little cousin, which he washed it for us yesterday, would have done that, but we're going to teach him so he knows how to make these things shine up real nice. We're going to go over all the gauges. Our clock is operating right now. I can see that. The interior light under the dash is working. The dome light is not working. Headliner is extremely nice. All the chrome trim around the rear glass is nice. Looking at the Fisher panels, they look original. Carpet looks original. You have your VIN plate right here, and this is how I can tell it was painted. You can see a little bit of primer on the inside of the actual inner door section. No rust at all. Windows go up and down with ease. All the chrome for the glass is nice. This is just a beautiful piece. We're going to go into more details on the actual gauges, the stereo, the lights, the functionality of this whole entire vehicle when we go for the test drive. Let's jump inside and do it. All right, let's take her for a test drive. All of our gauges are operating, so the speedometer is working, the gas gauge is operating, clock's working, charging system's working. We'll turn the radio on, see if it pops on with AM. Going over bumps with no issues. Horn works. Steering is actually tight, but very soft, so you can drive this with one finger. You do have a tissue dispenser. Can I have a tissue, please? No, you pull it out. It folds out. Oh. Like this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's nice, huh?
Here you go, sir.
Thank you. Oh, a lot of pollen out here. Dash is extremely nice. It does have an aftermarket radio, so you have the ability to go to a radio setting. Let's see if I could do it real quick. I'm never good at messing with these things. But it does operate. 2 speakers in the rear, so they're right behind the rear seats. You do have your economy power gauge right here, so that runs off a vacuum. Right now we're in the yellow. When you let off a throttle, it goes into green. You'll see as we give it fuel, or if you give it gas, it lowers your fuel economy, so that's telling you how much fuel economy you're getting. Lights operate. Right now the high beams are on. Let's turn those off. Windshield wipers work, and the blades are actually very nice. Brakes are even, power brakes. Center console, need the key to open it, I think, but oh, here we go. Center console is nice, does have a radio for the, a remote for the radio. So the AM radio does pick up some signal, you can hear it. But it does have an aftermarket one, so you don't have to worry about it. Headliner is very nice. Turn signals operate as they should, so they're illuminating on both sides. We have a bulb out on this side. Oh, there it goes. Mirror is the only thing that I can pick at, so I tighten this screw, but it still is loose, so it'll move around. I have it at this up position so it's not shaking everywhere. Dash lights are working. Glove box is very clean. It's just a really nice machine. Do have a little ashtray right here. Rear seats are very nice with a armrest. And if you're here in that airplane, we are 5 minutes from the Fort Lauderdale airport. So if you want to fly in and drive this home, which would be an amazing time, go ahead and do that. You can give us a call at 954-363-2261. Today it's 98 degrees, so we're testing this thing out in some super heat. Heat index is 112 today. Very smooth. It goes down the road just like a cloud. See if we downshifts properly. Oh, pretty peppy for how big it is. Hood's extremely clean and nice looking out of the front glass. And if you guys are enjoying this content, so if you guys like that, how we describe these vehicles, because we've sold over 3,000 classic cars, sight unseen, just doing these videos and just photos and being honest. You can look up our reviews online and see that we represent these vehicles properly. Go ahead and do that. You'll be very pleased with the results. Transmission shifts nicely. I'm going to turn around so we can get some beautiful outside shots. If you guys have any other questions, give us a call, 954-363-2261. That's it. Artistic time.